demonstrate and show you a one-to-one session of how to change your grips. In the next few clips, I will firstly demonstrate on court and then I'll demonstrate break down the stroke with slow motion close-ups. Firstly, I change the grip from a neutral hammer grip to a forehand bevel grip. Next, I relax the fingers, pointing the racket handle forwards and then squeeze the bottom 3 fingers to accelerate the racket head. From the side, you can see the bottom 3 fingers relaxing and squeezing to play the stroke. One thing to notice throughout all these demonstrations is that once I've played the shot, I start relaxing each grip, ready for the next shot. From the neutral hammer grip, I change to the thumb grip by rolling the racket on the thumb. I then relax the 3 bottom fingers, pointing the racket handle forwards and squeeze the fingers to play the stroke. Here my stance is wide, body weight is neutral between my feet with knees slightly bent, ready for quick movement. I always keep my eye on the shuttle, and a very important rule is keeping my racket up and in front of me. To change between the 2 grips, roll the racket on the thumb whilst relaxing the bottom 3 fingers. To become proficient, this exercise can be practiced anywhere, even at home sat down. To get a feel for the 3 grips, practice without hitting shuttles. So I've demonstrated, shown you how to use the grips in slow-mos and on court. So now it's time for a one-to-one session. Keep watching for the kickboxing stance tip, other instructions, practices, and of course the bloopers at the end. Enjoy, learn and practice. See you soon. Hi, so today I'm going to take Kirsty through some grip practices at the net area. And the first grip we're going to use, or demonstrate, is holding the racket like an axe or a hammer, so you could chop a piece of wood or hammer a nail. Okay? Commonly known as the forehand grip. So that's ideal, very simple, easy one. So it rests in the fingers. Now, this is the ready position. Okay? Notice that when Kirsty was doing it, her elbows were tucked in. It's a very common mistake. It should be here. It's a bit more like a kickboxing posture, where a kickboxer, getting mocked here, a kickboxer has a long arm stance, so you can see the fists and the legs. A boxer, in close, protect his chin and ribs. We don't want this one. We're going to be using the kickboxing posture, so here. Okay, got it? Okay, so the first grip is actually to turn the racket only a quarter turn in the fingers and the thumb. Yep, and take the racket head back just by using the fingers and the wrist. Okay, so we're going to loosen the grip and then punch the racket forwards. Okay? Just tap it. So once the racket handle comes into the palm, relax. There. Ready? Try these 3 fingers, squeeze. There's like pulling a trigger into the middle of the court. Okay, kickboxing stance, both hands up in front of you, so arms are fairly straight. Okay, so change your grip to that bevel grip. Okay, ready to play the shot? Now your racket's very high, so you might need to bend your knees.
So I'm small.
Okay, you ready? Good. Aim for my waist, not my head. Good. Flick it through. Flick. Good. Don't pull the arm down, bend the knees instead. Good. Right, so the second grip, if we go back to the kickboxing stance and holding the racket like a hammer. Now if we turn the racket over the other way, roll it that way. That's it. A little bit more. And place the whole of the thumb behind the racket. Alright, so from there, roll it in the fingers. So the whole of the thumb, even this top part of my thumb is behind the racket. Now take it towards the left ear, point that handle forward, flip. Okay, so the same thing applies. 3 fingers are pulling like a trigger, and you push through the thumb. Once you've hit, relax. Let the racket rebound. Okay, both hands up. Right, not chicken wings. You're going to be stronger with your hands in front of the shoulders. There. Point the handle forwards, loose the fingers like a vice. And then squeeze through the thumb. Yeah, tempted to hit me, I can see that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, imagine my face is there. That was a bit close. Shuttles now, so hands in front of shoulders. Change the, no, in front of shoulders out. Kickboxing stance. Turn the racket onto the thumb grip. And so go into your left ear. You might want to drop the left hand just slightly out of the way. Okay, you ready? Not too bad. Point the handle forwards. Flip.
Okay.
Ready? Through the thumb. Feel that? Feel the power? Good. Ooh, fantastic. Nice.
Oh.
No, not so nice. Good one. Okay, the next stage of the practice is to do both grips. So you're interchanging between the 2 sides. Okay, so from kickboxing stance and the hammer grip, we're going to turn to the forehand, punch forwards, back to the centre, onto the thumb grip, play that shot, and back to centre. Correct. Okay, so simple exercise. Yes, you love this one because it's beating me. I want you to do change your grips and slightly tap my knuckles. Okay, so change grip to forehand, then that's it. Good. So you're using those fingers to change the grip. Okay, ready? Kickboxing stance, neutral grip, forehand, and change to the backhand, forehand.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, okay, onto the thumb. Yeah, right, so ready? Go to the left side, thumb grip. Good.
Oh.
Again, forehand. Back to the middle, then thumb. Back to the middle, and then change. Good. Back to the middle. So you're a bit wide, not chicken wings. Bring your hands in close. Good. Back to the middle. Forehand. And then backhand. Okay, good. Again. Neutral. Okay, you ready? Kickboxing stance, hands in front of shoulders. Then forehand, change the grip to forehand. Squeeze it forwards and onto the backhand, thumb grip. Squeeze it forwards, good. And the other side. Okay, try and keep the racket square for both shots. Facing me. Good, and the other side. Not too bad. Good. Thumb. Nice. Chicken wings are coming out, hands in front of shoulders. There we are. A lot stronger there. Right, forehand again.
Oh, it's the back.
That's the thumb. Good. Backhand. Good stuff. Right, we'll have a go at a single shuttle feed. So aim from the waist. We'll do alternate sides, changing grips. Ready? Again. So you're changing the grips, but you're not preparing the shot. Okay, just drop the racket back. Better. Good. The first common mistake is allowing the arm to follow through during a stroke. Now that's because people tend to prepare with arm, the elbow bending. That's totally incorrect. Start with the wrist and the fingers preparing the shot. Then you can punch forwards and the racket can rebound ready for the next shot. If you allow the arm to bend too much and you pull the arm through, the second shot's going to come whizzing past your ear before you get the racket up. The second common mistake is changing the grips incorrectly. Let me show you. So if I start with the forehand grip and then change like this across to my thumb grip, I've used the same racket face. I should be using both sides of the racket. So the correct way of playing and changing these 2 shots, forehand, turn the racket with the fingers, and striking the shuttle. So the third common mistake is dropping the racket between the two shots. So if I play my forehand here, dropping the racket as I move across the net and to play the backhand. What should happen is I move across to my forehand side, play my forehand, keeping the racket up all the way across, and then play the backhand. And then I come back to the same neutral position.
That's a bit funny, isn't it? I'm losing your balance falling over. Again.
Don't think I like that one.
Wait till you get to the backhand. Is it? 3 times easier, right? No, not like that.
Oh, I've lost the other one.
Okay. That's about as natural.
I'm not built for badminton.
Look of concentration. Just wish it was my face. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this video, learned something. If you have, please subscribe, and to receive new videos, press the bell. See you soon.